Some 2 weeks passed and still no sign of life or wife or cold boxed wine. It's been at least a day or two since catching in his sleep. Just cans of beans and rotten fruits, all that's left for us to loot. And fate, it seems, has left this world infected on the cheap. But we ain't scared, we come prepared with ammo, guns, and zombie snares. In fact, I got myself a pile of rounds from which to pick. Now hunker down and train your sight on heads that saunter through the night, and squeeze that trigger mighty fast until you hear her click. Lost Gary, Bill, and Mark along that way through City Park, but some are gonna fall behind like quarterbacks in school. It ain't their fault, these men was brave, though clearly moved too slow to save, and now they've joined the chorus line of zombie moans and drool. This lighthouse ought to serve us well as we push back the ranks of hell. You fellows barricade the door and I'll crouch by the lamp. Now spread that gasoline around, grenades and propane on the ground. Don't you stop till every drop has fortified our camp. Shoving around in the chamber, it's time to reload. You want a problem on the brain of the road, you better reload. Shoving around in the chamber, it's time to reload. Shoot till you see him explode, baby reload. Well, that was close, but all is well. Y'all gather round and sit a spell. I'll spin a lengthy yarn of men and heroes from before. But let's not all too soon forget the danger that we have just met, and harness some explosives to the frame of every door. When that's all done, we'll sit upon our concrete perch and prattle on about those men who've fallen to protect us from the horde. Roger there will build a fire while Skinny Pete hangs razor wire. Then I'll begin my tale and shoot whoever may look bored. The Ballad of the Boathouse. The hour was late. Dusty had already dropped 4 coyotes looking for an easy meal. They were probably drawn in by the smell of Jake, or at least what used to be Jake. That idiot ran out ahead of the caravan without his helmet and no weapon. We told him it wouldn't end well, but, well, you know Jake. He never listened to no one. Sure enough, just as he was rounding a bend in the road, he walks right into a wandering horde. 2 knock him down, while the other 3 bite straight into his brain. Next we see him, he's drooling, covered in blood, and moving straight at Daryl. We had to shoot him. Who'd have thunk he'd blow up like a poaching bloated raccoon? Hard to say. Anyway, seeing the quickly shifting tide of the battle, Rodney shot himself, unwilling to submit to the law of eat or be eaten. As Chuck and I ran along the shore, he tripped on his belt buckle. That moron bought it in New York City. Can you believe that? Serves him right. Anyway, he...